stronger than Goku because he lifted up a heavier thing. Like, as if lifting something has to do with combat strength. But you see that all the time. They conflate the two. One time in this one comic, Superman lifted up this really heavy thing, therefore he must be stronger than Goku when it comes to fighting. And, like, you may listen to that and think, oh, well, that makes sense to me. But that's like saying that the world's strongest man, like the biggest, lifter, would be the UFC champion, which is obviously not the case, because strength, when it comes to lifting, is different than when it comes to fighting. These are the stats that are usually brought up. Strength stat. He pulled an entire solar system on a chain one time. Whatever. And Goku doesn't have the same feats when it comes to, like, lifting stuff. I get that, but they try and, like, scale it, like, well, base Goku can lift this much. So if you scale that, and Super Saiyan is, like, 100 times more powerful, but then you scale that, it's actually an exponential growth when he goes to Super Saiyan God, so he can lift this much. Like, it doesn't even matter how much they can lift. It has nothing to do with them fighting. But that's the minor complaint, with all this stuff. The major one that's never brought up is speed, because they do the same thing with speed. One time Superman flew to the sun and back in 0.10 seconds, and he flew across the galaxy this fast, and so he could travel 10,255 times faster than the speed of light. And Goku one time had to fly this fast. It's like, as if that matters. What does that matter? You think Usain Bolt could throw hands with, like, Bruce Lee just because he can run fast? Get out of here. That has nothing to do with combat speed. And if you're saying Goku v Superman with combat speed, Goku 100% of the time wins that stat, hands down.
Like a satanic cult, it's an old ritual slaughtering goats, bitch. You're fucking with the original flow, sick, and anybody can get it. COVID, fucking with that. I don't know shit that was so sharp I could slit my own fucking throat with it. So rich, I got more chips than my shoulders, and I'm about as approachable as a roaches. So better steer clear from it. Here comes a nuclear bomb for your eardrums. Lyricism at its most fearsome and fierce. We're on another tier like your tear ducts. Upper echelon, your career sucked. It was sheer luck, like a fucking leprechaun with his beard cut. With a Punisher, weapon drawn with a beer gut. You're slower than a Decepticon with his gear stuck. And I serial killing your Kellogg's. I love checks and I hate tricks. And you're a fake bitch. I can spot you like you about to weight lift. Bitch, I'm better than cake mix. I can't be whipped with egg beaters. You cunts must be out of your labius. And God's my alias. So if I don't have faith in me, then it basically makes me an atheist. Nick Diaz got the world by the tracheas and the chokehold and a sleeper. Yeah, and me and Dre are like dog hair. We're both in our lab coats like retrievers. But like a Doberman, I'm a whole different breeder. Animal mutt mixed with an overachiever. Oh, you're the king of rap. You're about to be overthrown like a pass over the head of an open receiver. This shit could end up coming to blows like a wiener. But I ain't finished with putting these hoes through the ringer. Like clothes in between the two rollers. Oh wait, no, what I mean is flows in a woven. I treat them like thread. That's how I wind up sewing machine up. So fucks if you don't give them either time to ride or die. Cause you're either both.